My dad builds elevators and his biggest project was the new WTC. He told me some stories. When they were building the museum, the overnight crew was working and it was only one or two guys. The one guy heard two women just casually talking. He claims it sounded like they were right behind him. Now it's 3 a.m. at a job site and he walks around, calls out to his other coworker who heard it too, and they searched the entire place and found nothing. Women worked for my dad's union, but it was only supposed to be the two guys for the night shift, and they claimed the women were saying things such as, "Isn't it such a nice day?" This one is a bit better in my opinion, but when 9/11 happened they had to relocated the PATH trains, and now you get out an Oculus when taking a subway from New Jersey into NYC. When they were building Oculus and rerouting the trains, there was another night shift and my dad says he was personally friends with the guy this happened to, and my dad said he would never pull this type of shit as a joke or anything, and actually didn't work for a week after it happened. It's the night shift. A couple of other guys were working and my dad's friend is bent over doing something and he hears footsteps coming up behind him. Nothing unusual until an unrecognized voice says, "Excuse me, do you know where the PATH station is?" My dad's friend claims he turned around and looked up to see a man in a business suit, drenched in blood, holding a briefcase and his Metro card. He claimed it happened so fast when he jumped the businessman was gone. The other guys working there heard him jump and went to see what was wrong, and they said he told them. No one really believed him at that point, but he left and stayed home for an entire week.
I work at Kennedy Space Center in communications. Took a new employee on an area familiarization jaunt one day. She's kinda young, not into space history, didn't grow up in Florida, etc. We stopped by Pad 34, the site of the Apollo 1 fire. I didn't tell her what it was at first. We had been looking at all sorts of places randomly, and it's really remote, and a nice quiet place to stretch your legs. Within 5 minutes of us being there, she starts asking, "Do you smell that fire? That's weird. Where's it coming from?" I say I don't. She's insistent. Then she says it smells kinda like sulfur. How are you not smelling that? Come here, stand right here, and tell me you don't smell that. I finally said, "Michelle, do you have any idea what happened here?" She didn't. I told her. She was totally shocked and kinda creeped out. Tons of other people have reported sad things from Pad 34. I have never seen or heard any of this, but I will say there's a huge sense of sadness and gloom at the pad. It's quite overwhelming. I always have to sit down and almost always cry a little. But that's likely because it's a sad place.